In a faraway land, nestled between rolling green hills and sparkling rivers, there stood the whimsical kingdom of Eggleston. The kingdom was a magical place where talking animals, enchanted flowers, and walking, talking eggs lived in harmony. At the very heart of this kingdom stood a grand golden wall, shining under the sun, encircling the royal gardens. Among the many curious inhabitants of Eggleston was Humpty Dumpty, an egg-shaped fellow with a smooth, glossy shell that shimmered like polished ivory. Humpty wore a little blue bow tie, a vest with golden buttons, and a pair of tiny brown boots. His big round eyes sparkled with curiosity, and his rosy cheeks glowed with excitement whenever he discovered something new. Humpty was known throughout Eggleston as the kingdom's most adventurous egg. While most eggs preferred the safety of their cozy homes, Humpty loved exploring, climbing trees, hopping over streams, and, most of all, sitting atop the grand golden wall. The golden wall wasn't just any wall, it was believed to hold ancient magic. It sparkled under the sunlight and glowed softly under the moon. From the top, one could see the entire kingdom, the fields where the bunnies played, the rivers where fish leaped in the air, and the distant purple mountains that touched the clouds. Humpty loved climbing up the winding staircase that led to the top of the wall. There, he would sit for hours, his legs dangling over the edge, watching the kingdom bustling below. It was his favorite spot to dream about adventures and faraway lands. But there was one rule in Eggleston: no egg shall sit too close to the edge of the wall. It was a rule made for safety because, after all, eggs are fragile. But Humpty's curiosity often got the better of him. One sunny morning, Humpty woke up to the sound of chirping birds and a gentle breeze flowing through his window. He quickly polished his shell, adjusted his bow tie, and set off toward the golden wall. As he reached the top, he noticed something shiny glistening on a branch just beyond the wall, a beautiful golden feather. It must have come from the legendary golden phoenix, a bird said to bring good luck. Humpty leaned forward, trying to reach the feather. His little boots slipped, and before he knew it, "Oh no!" he shouted. Humpty tumbled down from the top of the golden wall, flipping and spinning through the air before landing with a soft crack on the grassy field below. The entire kingdom gasped. Word spread quickly. "Humpty's fallen!" shouted the bunnies. "Get help!" cried the sparrows. Soon, all the king's horses, majestic creatures with shimmering manes, and all the king's men, brave knights in shining armor, rushed to Humpty's side. They tried to piece him back together, gently fitting his shell like a delicate puzzle. But no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't make him whole again. Humpty felt broken, not just on the outside but inside too. He thought his adventurous days were over. But Eggleston was a land of magic and kindness. Deep within the royal gardens grew a special place known as the Healing Garden, where broken things found new life. The king's kind-hearted daughter, Princess Lily, a gentle girl with flowing golden hair and a crown made of daisies, took Humpty to the garden. She whispered to him, "Even the most broken things can become whole in new ways." In the center of the garden stood the tree of mending, its silver leaves shimmering in the breeze. The princess placed Humpty beneath it, and the tree's soft glow wrapped around him. As days passed, Humpty's cracks filled not just with golden light but also with newfound courage. He realized that though he was no longer the same, he was stronger. Humpty returned to the golden wall not to sit on the edge but to build something new, a sky bridge that would allow everyone to safely enjoy the view from above. With help from the king's men, the animals, and even the golden phoenix, who gifted Humpty one of its magical feathers, they built the bridge together. Humpty became a hero, not because he was perfect, but because he turned his fall into a chance to make the kingdom better. And so, every egg, animal, and child in Eggleston would visit the golden wall and cross Humpty's sky bridge, looking out over the beautiful land below. Humpty would smile, his golden cracks shining bright, knowing that sometimes falling isn't the end, it's the start of something new. The end.